How's it going, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. Now, I'm on the loading screen here, heading into the game, where last time we saved the Angel of Valhalla from certain death, and now, at the end of last part, we gathered up some food and some drinks for this little Chocobo, and this time, we're gonna feed it a little bit.
Chocobo is out of immediate danger,
Okay, let's do it.
but he needs
So, give to him. It's all greens.
Oh, you should eat.
A bunch of fuss buckets, aren't they? The villagers, I mean.
Everyone's been very kind and helpful.
Well, you have to be out here in the wildlands. No one who tries going it alone survives very long. Just remember, if someone scratches your back, they'll expect some back scratching in return.
So now I have to play nurse to a giant bird. I'm telling you, it better be worth the trouble.
He'll become your steed. And not only that, if the legends are true, he'll be able to guide you to the temple of the...
Yeah, we've already heard all of that. Let's give him some fuzzy sheep milk.
This.
It's a unique specimen, without a doubt. But it needs to eat what other chocobos eat. Even a legend can't live on air and admiration.
Did you try offering him food again? Is he still refusing you?
Yes, we've tried. But he kicks up a fuss loud enough to scare the sheep in Arius. It's you or nobody.
I guess I'm stuck with him. We'll see. He'd better be useful. I was never one for keeping pets.
I'm gonna quickly use a potion here. That sound in the background is annoying.
Somehow,
Let's see if we can talk to him.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's it, huh? Well, I think for now I'm just gonna do a little bit of exploring. Maybe head to the Jagd Woods over there, because we need to collect more food for the Chocobo, right? So might as well. I mean, no sense staying around here. Okay. Wow, I don't know if you can hear that, but right now where I live, there is a massive thunderstorm outside. Okay. I don't believe there are really any enemies to fight other than those stupid Mionectans that, yeah, I really hate those things. They don't even drop anything good, plus they're annoyingly hard to beat. So I'm just gonna avoid them as much as possible. And yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna wait for this day to end, because from now until 6 a.m. I don't think you can actually encounter anything other than those stupid things.
Smell that air. It's another beautiful day in the wildlands.
Okay, but you give me a quest, right?
Hey, excuse me. You look like you can handle a weapon. Do you want to do me a favor?
Well, that would depend.
It's no big deal, it's just... I need proof that I slayed some monster. Tall order for me, easy enough for you. I'd make it worth your while, of course. So, what do you say?
What do I get?
Chocobo feed. Special stuff. The best around. Delivered fresh from Arius Farms. Sounds good, right?
Yes, it does. And I need to collect some vibrant ooze, apparently. Need 6 of them. Alright.
You're in luck. Chocobo feed is exactly what I need.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Okay. I know I have enough EP to use maybe like 1 or 2 more chronostasis.
this is Jagd Woods. The thick, tangled foliage draws monsters who seek cover in the dark shadows. There's a village in the center of the woods, home to a band of hunters. For them, this is prime hunting ground. It's all too easy to become lost in here. Strange vines grow rapidly, covering the paths and blocking the way.
Yeah, there's no need for me to really delay this day any further. I mean, as I mentioned, nothing else will spawn except for those Meonectins. So for now, I'm gonna wait the rest of this day out, and we'll continue anew on the next day. You should be, you should see this. Like, right now outside my house, it's totally crazy. Lightning and thunder everywhere, and it's super loud. Not sure if it's like if it's getting captured on my microphone, but I can definitely hear it. Like, I'm wearing headphones, and I can still hear it. It's crazy. Okay, well, this day is done. Let's head back onto the Ark and sit and see Hope S time again. Not that we don't hear him enough. Oh my god. He has something to say about everything.
Sarah.
It won't be long now. I'm coming home soon, aren't I?
No, wait! A reminder from Benevelza. It was just a mirage. God didn't want me to forget the bait he dangled in front of me when he asked me to be the savior. But the moment I realized that, I became aware of something else too. When I looked into Sarah's face, when I heard her voice and when I saw the promise of her return, I should have felt something, a surge of joy or warmth. But instead, I felt nothing inside. And strangely, I didn't care.
Oh. Maybe someone stole your emotions. Alright. Time to offer the Iradia to the tree. And, if my guess is correct, we're gonna get another day. Yep. One for every main quest. Alright.
Good to see you again.
Well, it's great to see you. Let's pick up our little floating chest. Black mage and white mage. Oh, that's interesting. What do these do? So, white mage, we get increased max HP by 5% and magic dealt by 10%. Meh. And black mage? Oh, that's actually not bad. Maximum ATB by 50. And we get rapid fire and quick freeze. Wow. See, but I don't think it's better than this thing, Ignition. This thing is just too powerful. Like 80% magic plus another 10% magic. It's awesome. Okay. What does Hope have to say?
So Vanille seems well. I'm glad. I remember her, you know, from way back when.
Oh, we can talk to him about Fang and Sarah, so let's do it.
Listen, when the final day arrives, Fang is going to try to save Vanille. I'm sure of it.
And what about you? Will you try to stop Vanille? Stop the Soul Song? You know it's God's will that it takes place.
Have you forgotten he's holding my sister hostage? The promise of her return, anyway. I've got to do what he wants, or else.
Interesting answer. Some people might take that to mean if it wasn't for the threat, you would consider defying him.
Some people might. What about you? Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you. I'm sorry, Light. I didn't mean to sound like I don't. I'll always be on your side, even if you do decide to turn against God. You know that.
It was just for a second, but I saw Sarah. I guess I must be doing something right. God decided to give me a little taste of my final reward.
You don't sound very pleased.
Ever since I woke up as the savior, I haven't felt much of anything.
I think it's because you've been made something more than human, something almost divine.
Wait, what do you mean?
The Savior is God's chosen servant. The Aradia is your life force now. It's the light of God himself inside every cell of your being. What I'm saying is, it's as if you're turning into a god yourself.
And when does that stop? When the end comes, will I be sitting up there in heaven with Benevelza himself? Not the future I want.
It's gotta be pretty humbling though, knowing that part of God is inside of you. That's weird too. Alright. We're done here. Let's return to the previous location and continue you know, with the main quest in the Wildlands. It's not really a main quest, it's just, yeah, I guess it is part of the main quest. Yeah. But it's only a very, very small portion of it. We're looking at feeding the Chocobo until it gets well, and then feeding him more so that you can actually put it to good use. And after that, we can finally maybe continue on to the boss of this Wildlands area. Okay, so we're starting off in Jagd Woods. Gonna continue on here, maybe do some exploring and fighting anything I see, basically. Ah, Chocobo. Okay, I'm gonna fight these things since they're kind of a new enemy.
What should I steal from you?
Now, not new as in, you know, new to the series, but new to what the heck? That was so easy. And we get to see a new victory pose from Lightning too. Yeah, so not new as in like, you know, because they were there since the very first Final Fantasy XIII. But we haven't seen them before, but I guess they're not really worth showing off. They're super weak to fire. And these forests are confusing. Oh, more of them. I'll fight them. Why not?
Your soul belongs to me.
Super, super easy. Boom. That's it. That's awesome. Alright. Anything I can collect around here? Those Chocoboros that I just found on the ground earlier, they're going to be useful for making treats for the Chocobo. And this forest fertilizer is obviously for another quest. Wow. This is one big and confusing forest. Okay. More of them. What the heck? He hit me? Oh, he survived. Ha! Not anymore. More fertilizer. Great. Ah, look here. We have more new enemies. And I think these things are actually kind of tough because, well, you see.
Your soul belongs to me.
Alright, let's start by staggering them, obviously. Let's see, half. Oh yeah, they're weak to fire, I completely forgot. Oh my gosh. Are they using Aurora on themselves to heal themselves? Wow, genius. Die.
Pray for the dead.
Oh, whoops. We're not supposed to use Gale Strike there. They heal to wind damage. Why there's so many? Okay. So the deal with these dryads is that if you don't kill them fast enough, they start spawning more of themselves, so they summon. And it could be quite annoying if they get a lot of summons off. But they're extremely weak to fire magic, so I'm really, really glad that I bought this ignition garb.
The light belongs to me.
So let's not waste any more time around here and continue into the forest. Is this the way in? Kind of. Yeah, I want to go into the Jagd Woods and... Wow. Alright, this thing we've already seen before, so... They are made super easy with fire magic. Okay. More fertilizer. Okay. What's this here? Oh. Yes. It pays to do exploring. Although, it's not like the most fun thing to do. Okay. A lot of slugs. Can't we find anything else? Something new maybe? Nope. Still slugs. Why do I have the feeling I'm kind of going backwards? Oh my gosh. With all this battling, you kind of lose your sense of direction. Now obviously, if you're just watching it on screen, I'm editing a lot of it out, so it might seem obvious that I'm walking in the wrong direction, but after each battle, you kind of like, unless you're looking at the minimap every single time, it's very easy to lose a sense of direction. And that's exactly what happened to me. So, I'm going to collect these things. They're going to be useful later. Really useful, actually. Okay. And what is this sparkly thing on the ground? Money! And obviously more slugs.
The light belongs to me.
Where am I supposed to even go? Ah, jeez. This place is huge. I know there's a village somewhere in here. I mean, I think it's like up here. I could be wrong. Or like, oh no, it's definitely over here. It's definitely over there. So I completely went the wrong way again. I'm gonna turn around and head to it. Just as soon as I've killed these things off.
Your soul belongs to me.
Okay. Turn around and go back. Boy. I've been doing that a lot this episode. Such a confusing place. So let's just make 100% sure that I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Good. And up here. So what do I plan on getting done within this in-game day? Let's see. I don't expect to finish this Wildlands main quest simply because it's a really long one. It's even longer than the Dead Dunes one. But if I get to a certain point where I'm satisfied, I might just go back to Luxurion, do some more side quests there, or I might even go off to a new area that would be Yuznan, the other main city in this game. We just have to see what happens. Anyways, we have reached the village here, so let's talk to some people.
A new recruit is off hunting again.
Oh, well. I guess I can't really do anything with that just yet. Oh, let's check out the outfitters.
Hi there.
What do we got? Vengeance. Wow, 5,000? That's a lot of money. And Hunter of the Wild. Restore some HP upon defeating... Oh, that's actually not bad. Now, it doesn't give any strength, so... But it does come with a heavy slash level 3, which is pretty cool. Kind of useless, but You know what, let's buy all of these things. They're cheap. Stagger drain. Restore when you stagger a foe. I see. Oh, this one actually comes with beatdown. Now, remember that spear weapon we got from Noel? Like Shadow Hunter? It says that it transforms beatdown into the jump ability. And yes, I do remember that jump ability. It's really good, as in it staggers enemies really quickly. So I'm wondering if this is actually something I should use. If I do use it though, I lose heavy guard, which is bad. Meh, I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna save up my gil. And let's take the side quest here.
Easy, easy, easy. Calm down now.
It's a healthy looking bird.
Why, thank you. You wouldn't believe that not so long ago, he was so injured he could barely walk.
Is that right?
Yes, he's completely better now, though. He can run like the wind, all thanks to the herb I gave him.
Must be a powerful medicine. What's it called?
Why are you so interested? Oh, you're the person who found the Angel of Valhalla, right? I think I can help you. The herb is called Yule's flower. It's a very beautiful flower that grows out east, near the ruined city.
Yule's flower, huh?
Yes, if you find one, let your Chocobo graze on it. If you pick it yourself, it's not nearly as effective. Actually, speaking of that, can I ask you a favor? If you do get the Angel of Valhalla to eat some Yule's flowers, could you bring him to me afterwards?
Yep, we're a long way away from that though. Still haven't even gotten the Chocobo to its feet.
I could, but why?
Well, it's just that I want to check something. Well, if Chocobos can learn how to speak, and if the angel is smarter than the rest...
Do you really think they can talk?
No, I'm just joking. Anyway, if you do go to the ruins in the east, be careful. There are scary monsters roaming around there.
Yeah, I've seen those scary monsters. Like that,
What was it that you were talking to Nadia about?
She told me about an herb, something called Yule's flower. It's supposed to help Chocobos.
Yule's flower, huh? Wait, she told you to give one of those flowers to your Chocobo, right? And then bring him back to her, right?
Good guess.
I knew it. She really thinks that Yule's flowers can make Chocobos talk.
She does seem obsessed about talking Chocobos. Listen, can this Yule's flower really help my Chocobo?
Oh yeah, it's an amazing medicine. It can cure Chocobo injuries faster than anything I know. Yule's flowers are real, and they work, but not for making Chocobos talk. Nadia's a bit kooky, and that gets her into trouble sometimes. Not that you have to worry about her at all. Nope. Keeping her safe is my job. Even if she gets angry at me and tells me I'm a meddler.
okay. Let's move on. Anything else I can do here? I would really like to find more Chocobo food. But it doesn't look like there is anything here, so... Oh. Okay, I'll take that. How do I get more Chocobo food then? That is a head scratcher. 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Is it 8 a.m. yet? Oh, almost. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this one. Chocobo Pharmacy. So another 10 in-game minutes, and while I do that, I could check out the sorcery shop, but synthesizing abilities, basically it's taking two abilities and fusing them to make a stronger one, and as they get stronger you can level them up. That's about it. I guess I can do that later, but I don't have enough abilities for now to really make anything of it. Alright, 8 a.m. Are you here?
Welcome.
There we go. Magically appear from thin air.
You sound pretty sick.
Sorry about that. I've been laid low with this cough. Doesn't inspire a lot of confidence, does it? Though to be fair, I don't treat humans. I only make medicine for Chocobos.
You're the apothecary?
That's right. Oh, did you need something? There I was just complaining about my health as if I didn't have a business to run. If you want some medicine, you'll have to bring me the ingredients first. That's how I do things. Medicine for chocobos, although I know a few recipes that work on people.
So the Chocobos have their own apothecary. They have it good in this village.
That's because without them, we could never survive out here. So then, what do you need?
Supplements for a Chocobo.
What I need are...
Have you been to see a doctor? For humans, that is?
I'm fine. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, brewing Chocobo. To make it, I'll need Chocoboros and Slug Sweets. Bring those and I can brew you a batch.
Let's see. We need 8 Chocoboros and Slug Sweets. Alright. Do we have enough?
Welcome. You still don't have enough Chocoboros.
Ah.
They're not that hard to find. Search the forest in dark shaded places.
So, oh, we need 8 and... How many do I have? Is there an inventory I can check? Let's see. It will be in other items, I guess. Chocoboro 6. Okay, we need 2 more. So let's just quickly spend the rest of this episode probably just looking for those, and I will come back when I have found those. So sit tight. Alright guys, we're back here, and I have collected more Chocoboros than I needed, so let's get that, what's it called? Chocobo?
Tell me, how is the Angel of Valhalla?
Well, he hasn't gotten any worse.
That's good to hear. Now it looks like you collected all the ingredients we need. I'll get straight to work. Here you go, 1 batch of Chocobo. This is some of the best Chocobo I've ever made. Why?
That cough. You can't keep going on like this. Where's the nearest doctor? I'll take you.
It's no use. The doctors can't do anything.
Sorry, what do you mean?
They say, well, I don't have much time left. Of course, no one grows older and no one dies of old age, but disease and accidents can still take us, and apparently it's my time. I'd been hoping that I'd at least make it to the end of the world. I wanted to see what it would be like. But at least I was able to make medicine for the Angel of Valhalla before I breathed my last. Not to mention, thanks to the ingredients you found, it was the best Chocobo that I'd ever made. It makes all the hard work worthwhile. And now, I just have one last task to do.
One last task? What's that?
Oh, I'm rambling again. It's just a personal thing. Forget it. Now, don't you have a Chocobo to look after? By the way, you haven't seen any red crim mushrooms around, have you? No, I don't suppose you have. No one has. Never mind then.
Red crim mushrooms. That's actually a collectible we can get later.
If you're in need of more medicine, just come see me. And bring the right ingredients with you, of course.
Hey, Light. Why don't you try feeding some of that to the Chocobo?
I will, as soon as I get back there. What is this quest?
The legendary red mushrooms. I suppose they really are extinct now.
Ah, okay.
If you're ever in need of more...
Right, we can come back to her after we have found that mushroom. Anyways, I think I'm going to end things off right here. I'm going to take this Chocobo back to the Chocobo and see if we can get it to walk. But other than that, we will need to get that Chocobo healthy again in order to progress with the plot. So that's something we got to do. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this episode of Lightning Returns. We're going to come back next time, and hopefully we'll be getting somewhere with this plot. So stay tuned for the next episode.